Hey guys, right here I have a 2017 Volvo S90 T5 Inscription. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. You do have welcome lights as you unlock the car, and in new Volvo fashion, the buttons are on the sides of the key fob. On the left side you do have the alarm button, while on the right side you do have the lock, unlock and powered boot lid buttons. The side mirrors fold in when you lock the car, and when you unlock the car, the side mirrors fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all four windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The S90 T5 in Malaysia does come standard with Volvo's smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indentation on any of the four door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the four door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry, you do have keyless ignition as well. However, unlike your traditional start-stop engine button, the S90 uses a knob to start and stop the engine. So to start, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and twist the knob to the right. Featured on the second generation S90 is a rack and pinion electric power steering system. Standard on the S90 is a leather steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. The S90 T5 is paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission which is routed to the Oriforce crystal electronic gear lever located on the center console. When B or brake mode for the transmission is selected, this means the engine braking function is activated. What this does is, when the accelerator pedal is released, the hybrid battery will be charged by using the extra energy produced from the engine slowing down even if the brake pedal is not stepped on. Front and rear parking sensors, the Park Assist automatic parking system, and a reverse camera with active guidance signs are standard across the range. However, only the T6 and the T5 variants receive the additional 360-degree surround view camera system. When the camera is active, drivers can select several different views, turn on or off the guidance signs, the parking sensors and the cross-traffic alert system, and also choose either the Park In or the Park Out function for the Park Assist system. The S90's drive modes are selected by rotary knob down the center console. For the T5, drivers can pick between hybrid, pure, all-wheel drive, power or individual. Hybrid is the default mode where the car will run on both the electric motor and the petrol engine. In pure, only the electric motor is used, and this mode reduces certain climate control functions, all in the name of fuel-efficient driving. All-wheel drive mode activates, well, the all-wheel drive system, and sets the electronic stability control to sport for better traction at lower speeds during slippery conditions. If a sportier drive is needed, power is the mode to go for. With power, the petrol engine and electric motor are both optimized to deliver maximum power. Not only that, the steering is also more responsive, while the throttle and the brake pedals have a quicker response. Individual lets drivers select their own personal driving preferences. As expected of a Volvo, safety is quite good. Among the safety features on the T5 include 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, hill start assist, hill descent control, ready alert brake, city safety, front and rear collision warning and mitigation support, lane keeping aid, cross traffic alert, a blind spot information system, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, an immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 rear seats. So, let's turn on the hazards, lights, rear fog light, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. Part of the Inscription trim is this set of 19-inch 10-spoke diamond-cut alloy rims. This S90 uses 25540 R19 Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires. Ventilated disc brakes are present all round, while the suspension consists of double wishbones in front and a rear multi-link setup. The S90 is a series of mid-size executive cars from Volvo. The first generation was available between 1996 and 1998, and it was essentially a renamed 960 Saloon. Between 1998 and 2016, the S90's place was taken by the S80. At the 2016 North American International Auto Show, the second generation S90 debuted as the new flagship Volvo Saloon, replacing the S80. Riding on Volvo's Scalable Product Architecture or SPA platform, the S90 is the second model in the 90 series range to be introduced after the larger XC90 came out in 2014. This also makes the S90 the second model to have Volvo's new design language. The S90 is available in standard length, and in some markets like China and the United States, buyers can also get an extended length version. Like the first generation S90, the estate version of the second generation S90 is also called V90. Because it's the T8, this S90 is powered by a combination of a petrol engine and electric motor. The petrol engine is codenamed B4204T35, and it is a 2-litre, dual of 8 cams, 16 valves, twin-charged inline-4 unit with direct injection and variable valve timing. The engine produces 316 horsepower at 5700 rpm and 400 Nm of torque at 2200 to 5400 rpm. Meanwhile, the electric motor uses a 10.4 kWh lithium-ion battery, and this one produces 86 horsepower and 240 Nm of torque. The total combined output is 401 horsepower and 640 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 4.8 seconds, and the top speed is 250 km per hour. With a fuel tank size of 50 litres, combined fuel consumption for the S90 T8 all-wheel drive automatic is 2 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 46 grams per kilometer, and this S90 is an all-wheel drive vehicle. The second generation S90 was first introduced to Malaysian roads in March 2017. Currently, the range is made up of S90 T5 Momentum Automatic, S90 T8 Twin-Engine All-Wheel Drive Inscription Automatic, and S90 T8 Twin-Engine All-Wheel Drive Inscription Plus Automatic. Exterior features of the S90 T8 Inscription include automatic auto-leveling adaptive LED headlights, automatic high beams, automatic wipers, headlight washer system, LED daytime running lights, LED indicators for the front and sides, LED rear lights, LED rear fog light, LED rear number plate lights, body-colored side mirrors, body-colored door handles with chrome highlights, an inscription front grille, and dual chrome exhaust pipes. Speakers down there and right there, down below as well, storage. Right here, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions, and you do have your electronic child locks and window locks for the rear doors right here as well. Central locking, and your 2-person memory seating for the driver's seat. And speaking of the driver's seat, the one in this S90 is fully powered, with all of your controls located right down there. This set of controls right here, if you flick it down, it adjusts the powered thigh support, but if you flick it up, it adjusts the lumbar support. Volvo door sills, interior brightness adjustment lever. This one releases the powered boot lid, while this one releases the fuel flap. Storage. The S90 T8 does get a dual zone automatic climate control system. The climate control menu is located within the infotainment display. To access it, press the button in the middle. Right here, fan speed, automatic mode, different modes, front and rear defrost, air conditioning, recirculation, driver side temperature. Right above, you do have a button that says synchronized temperature. That means if it is turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides. But if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. Passenger side temperature. And you can also access your parking climate menu right here. Below, seat track buttons, your volume knob together with your play pause button, physical buttons for your front and rear defrost, and obviously the hazard light button as shown earlier. Cup holders with a cover. And right here you do have the S90's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. You even do have an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, the car is in drive. With the auto hold function activated, if you lift your foot off the brake, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The S90 T8 Inscription comes with the Sensors touchscreen head unit with a 9-inch color display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is provided by the high-performance audio system with 10 speakers, a 6-channel amplifier, and 330 watts of power. I must say, even though this S90 does not have the Bowers & Wilkins sound system, the high-performance audio system that is standard in the Inscription trim does sound quite good as well. We are currently in the main menu with your 4 options. You do have navigation, media, telephone, and car status. Under navigation, right here we do have the map. You do have the map orientation right above. 3D or 2D, map full screen, rather a bigger screen rather than full itself. And to the left, you can set destination, recent favorites, library, points of interest, advanced filters, and you do have your traffic ahead information as well. Next up, media, with your list of songs. Right above, your current song playing information with the title and album. To the left, you can select library, switch the device, now playing, and switch to your various other media options. Under telephone, you can obviously look at your contacts, recent calls, dial a number, and again change the device. Car status tells you whether there is anything wrong with the car. Your tire pressure monitoring system and your service indicators are right here as well. Right above, if we hit this button, we can go to your onboard owner's manual, change your profile, and bring up settings. Under settings, you do have your My Car settings, displays, IntelliSafe, drive modes, lights, convenience, locks, and all that. Hit back to go back. You do have your sound system settings as well with your tone, balance and system volumes. Navigation settings, media, communications, climate and system. If we swipe to the right above, you do have your various media options, FM, radio favorites, Bluetooth, USB and iPod connectivity. You can also select messages, car status, driver performance, Apple CarPlay, download center, Android Auto, and further down you have more apps, Google search, Volvo ID, glimpse, weather and whatnot. You even do have Spotify. And if we swipe to the left, we can bring up various options to select your wiper service position, turn off the electronic stability control, charge the battery, bring up your camera. Below, heads-up display settings, active bending lights, lane keep aid, private locking, road sign information, blind spot information and whatnot, cross traffic alert, parking sensors, adjust the passenger seat, fold the rear headrests and all that. You can even activate the passive cruise control system right here. Right here, you can lower or raise the rear sunshade. Heads-up display, electronic central locking, power folding side mirrors as shown earlier. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press the L and R buttons together at the same time. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your adaptive cruise control, pilot assist and regular cruise control controls. You can adjust the distance, adjust the speed and select the desired option. On the right spoke, you do have your voice control button. This button brings up your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. You do have your trip meter, average consumption, average speed, elapsed time, distance travel and whatnot. And you can also go to your media, phone and navigation. With the menu tucked away, this also functions as your audio controls, volume, seat track buttons. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls, and on the left stalk, you do have your light and indicator controls. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest with storage below. You do have a power outlet as well as a couple of USB ports right in here as well. Frameless auto dimming rear view mirror. Cabin lights. They are LED powered. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a light. And the driver does have a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Speakers, window control, storage, and there are sunshades for the rear windows as well. In traditional Volvo fashion, there are integrated child booster seats for the outer two rear seats. You can even adjust the height of the booster seat. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is not much room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this. And in terms of headroom, I get about this much. It is actually not too bad back here. The seats are nice and comfortable. There are storage pockets on the front seat backs. A bit of storage right there, together with a power outlet. Rear center armrest with storage. More storage under the cover right here. Cup holders. And a pass-through to the back. Rear LED reading lights. And on the B pillars for both sides, there are aircon vents and hooks. And right above, again for both sides, there are grip handles. For the left side, there is a hook as well. The S90 T8 does have a capless fuel filling system. There are 4 ways to operate the powered boot lid in this 2017 S90. The first way is via the button on the key fob. Boot space in the S90 is 500 liters. For extra space, the rear seat backs can be folded down. On both sides of the boot are hooks to hang items on. To the right, there is a power outlet, and under the boot floor is a tiny bit of storage. The rear seat backs in this S90 do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding. And to fold them down, locate the two buttons right there. The one on the left folds down the right seat as well as the middle seat, while the one on the right folds down the left seat. Just push it. The headrests automatically flip down. Then just flip the seat back down. Window control, speakers, storage. You do have another set of central locking buttons for this side, together with your 2-person memory seating for the front passenger seat. Like the driver's seat, the front passenger seat does get full powered adjustments as well, with all of your controls located right down there. Lockable glove box, it is of a nice size. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a light as well. Charging port for the hybrid system. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2017 Volvo S90 T5 Inscription. Thanks for watching and goodbye.